Good morning, you guys. Let's go ahead and start with our long resistance band. So if you are comfortable folding it in half with that amount of resistance, what I'd like you to start with first here is drawing the band away from your chest, relaxing the shoulders down into your back, and then extending and reaching up and out of the back part of your body. Take a nice inhale and a great big exhale. So I'm going to really try to draw my heels down as I reach and lengthen through my spine without shrugging the shoulders or adding any extra tension in the body. Let's just do 2 more times away from here. And then draw it down and reach all the way away. So inhale, exhale. You can always adjust this. Make it smaller. Big breath in, big breath out. One more now. Now let's take it right here behind the head. I want you to go ahead and squeeze your shoulder blades together and then just add a little bit here of an extension. So squeeze and push. I want you to warm up your back. Think about your posture. We're going to stand really tall here and pull that belly button in, squeeze the scapula, and then lengthen. And then what we're going to do is add a little bit of a rotation. So I want you to push, twist, back to the center, come back in. Push, twist, back to the center, pull back in. So exhale and rotate and inhale. Exhale and rotate. We're going to allow that whole body to rotate with us here and not shrug the shoulders. Keep everything low so there's no extra tension in the body. Just add that rotation and build the strength in the back. So just a few more times. Open and rotate. Plant those feet. Exhale. Last 2 right here. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. One last time right here. Push and relax it. Now roll back and roll forward. Now what we're going to do is start with a little bit of a warm up. So if you feel comfortable holding your resistance band and separating, if you don't want it bouncing all over the place, then you can just go ahead and wrap up the ends. You can also take it and separate it from being in half if it's too much. I want you to take a moment and draw the knee through and reach back. So keep that resistance on your arms, pull the belly button in, exhale and inhale. I want you to think about your balance and your posture here. So exhale, pull through and reach. Now pull that belly button tight. Exhale. 4 more times, you guys. Don't shrug. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time now. Now I want you to go faster. 1, 2, 3. If it's comfortable, keep that resistance on the band, you guys, and draw that knee through, working the abdominal muscles here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And rest it. Now for balance on the other side, what we always notice is one side is just generally has more balance than the other. It can be based on strength. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're trying to create balance in the body, right? So not only just balance standing on one leg, but balance on both sides. Exhale. Inhale. So take a moment, pause. Exhale. Nice and tall. If it's okay, keep that resistance in your arms. 3 more, you guys. 3. Exhale for 2. 1 more. Now let's go faster. 4 and 6 and 8. 1 more. And resting, you guys. Great job. Let's go ahead and create a nice circle. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my band, both my palms facing forward, over to the left side. Draw all the way over. Rotate in and open. Inhale and exhale. Now create that nice lateral stretch here through the obliques. One side, other side. Inhale and exhale. Really open it up, you guys. One more time this direction. Now rewind it. Draw down, rotate in and reach. Inhale. We're trying to prevent our shoulders from shrugging, but reaching long and lengthening through the torso. One more time through, you guys. Fantastic. Now I want you to take your small resistance band. If you need to lean up against the wall, please do so. If you don't want to add resistance to some jumping jacks and they're enough, then don't add the resistance band. I'm going to go ahead from here. Very carefully step this out. Now remember, the higher the band is, the easier it is when it comes to jumping jacks. So if I've got it around my ankles, most likely you're barely going to be able to move. So I want you to feel like you can get a decent range of motion and really utilize those legs. So take a deep breath in, inhale, and exhale. So keep that belly button pulled in and no extra tension here in the body. Just add that resistance to those legs. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing naturally, you guys. Just 10 more. Just 5. And relax it. I'm going to keep that resistance band here and just step tap one side then the other. Inhale, exhale. Now you make that step as big as you can. Inhale, exhale. Slide and tap. Now, what we're going to do here is grab the long resistance band at the same time. All right, so what I want you to do here is wrap it up. As I step tap here over to that right side, I want to take that resistance band and draw it out with. So if I need to, I can take it from a full band, or I can use half of it if that's comfortable. I don't want to shrug my shoulders. I'm just going to step, tap, and reach and keep my elbows up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and 8. Step, tap them. Now a little faster. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it. Roll forward. Now let's just step tap the other way. I want you to be comfortable extending that arm out. Tap it. Relax your neck and relax your shoulder, you guys, and feel that nice, long, strong muscle there, pushing away through that bicep and shoulder. 3 more. 2, 1. Here we go, double time. 2, 4, 6, push it away. 8, and rest it again. Drop that resistance band, you guys. All right, let's do it. We're gonna go back to our jacks. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Remember, I always modify a movement that doesn't work for me. I'm trying to challenge myself at the same time. We need to build and continue to build the bone density. So if you guys can jump even a little bit, okay, it's only gonna benefit you. Big breath in, big breath out. Don't forget to breathe, you guys. Just 10 more. Here we go. 5, 3, and relax. Step tap, step tap. Now, as I step tap, I'm going to add a little squat. Inhale and exhale, just like you're sitting back in a chair. And if it doesn't work, we stand up. Drop and push through the heel to draw the energy back up and keep out of your knees. You're sitting in a chair here. Drawing it back, you guys. 4 more. 4. Here we go. 3. And 2. 1 more. And rest it. Take the resistance band. Shimmy it down around your ankles. If you need to have a chair to hold on to, can help with stability. What I want you to do here is exaggerate a circle. So I want you to stand up really tall, open, and exhale. 3, 4, as tall as you can, 5, every ounce of that hip, 6, 7, if it's too much, eliminate the band. 1 more, now rewind it, pull it in. Now maybe the band goes this far. It doesn't matter. Focus here on pushing yourself to go as far as you can. And if the band is just too much, remove it. Focus on the balance here. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome job, you guys. Roll the hips. So as we rotate the leg, the standing leg gets a lot of work because you're working your glute medius. So we're double the amount of benefits here. Circle back, other side. 1, 2, and 3. Now you exaggerate this. 4, it can be very helpful to hold on to the wall or a chair here. 6, to increase that range of motion. 7, 8, 9, 1 more. Now let's rewind it. 10, 9, 8, great job, you guys. 7, exhale. 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, 1 more, and 1. Now step tap low. 1, 2, a little bit harder. Remember, as we take this band and that lever becomes longer, the movement gets harder. So if it's here, I'm still getting a lot of work there in the side of the glutes, you guys. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, step tap now. Got to work those buns. Stick to the one side. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 5, 7, and 9. And switch it up now. 1, 2, 3, push through it. 7, 8, 9, 10, and give it a rest, you guys. We're gonna hit the ground. If you need to adjust anything, come to that ab move where we push those feet away. Now, I like to do this with the resistance band. So I wanna make sure that it's right around the middle of my feet. So right around the middle, okay? You don't want it to be too high. You don't want to take a chance that it's going to come back and hit you. So from here, I'm going to roll back, take my hands and bring it gently behind the head. Interlace, thumbs supporting the neck. The first thing I want you to do is just push and switch. So I'm drawing from here, the left knee, and as the right one comes away, and then the opposite. Here we go. 1, 2. Now keep your upper body steady. You can even keep your hands here and take your hands under your low back if it's too much to add the rotation or movement with your upper body, okay? Now we're gonna add the rotation in towards the knee. 1, switch. 2. Now it's through your shoulders, you guys, not your elbows. We don't want to create any tension in the neck. So drop from one shoulder to the other and keep your neck supported. If it's too much with the band, remove it. 4 more. 3, exhale. 2, you guys got this. Now just stick to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep pushing and pulling, 5, 6, 7, push it away, you guys, abs and quads. 1 more, now switch sides. Pull and push, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. Rest it up, you guys, great job. We're gonna take our resistance band and just lift it up here around the quadriceps if it works. Again, remember, if I'm doing these movements and the band is just not working, then you go ahead and do the movement without it. Take your feet down, hip distance apart, palms down, feet close enough where I can touch my hands to my feet and create one line between the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. Keep the resistance by keeping your knees separated and not coming up on your neck. So you're gonna push through your triceps here and squeeze. 1, exhale, 2. Now take your time here, you guys. 3, pull the belly button in. Keep your knees separated. Again, too much with resistance, I can walk my feet in closer or remove the band or place it lower or even higher. So 4 more. Exhale, squeeze. Now really draw those heels down and squeeze your butt, you guys. Same time, push your arms right down into the ground. Now stay low, keep your hips high, and just pulse. 1, 2. I'm keeping that resistance, you guys. Really feeling the side of those glutes here, that belly button pulled in really tight. Remember, I removed the band, it's just too much. 4, and 3, and 2, 1 more, and 1. I'm gonna lift up my knees here and just draw the knees over to that left side, anchor. Right arm comes out, relax through the shoulder, deep breath here, lift it up, and rotate to the other side. So we're gonna stay in this position here, you guys, on our side. Now, if I can keep this resistance band right here, great. I can do this without, I don't need to have the resistance if it doesn't work. What I want you guys to do here is lift up through your obliques, square off your shoulders, pull that belly button in. You can anchor your top hand if it helps you, or place it right here to remind you to not let your shoulder rotate. I want you to lift up your leg as high as you can, lengthen your leg out to the side, come back in, and don't let it drop all the way, but just enough. Here we go. Up, out, in, down. Exhale, inhale, resist it. Exhale, and inhale. Now your knees could be all the way up at a 90-degree angle here, or you can keep them down to a 45. It's wherever you feel most comfortable. So if you can, take that angle and lift up the knees a little bit higher. Okay, take that deep breath in. That would be the most challenging. So 4 more here. Lift, push. 3 more. Make sure your neck is supported. And 2, 1 more time, you guys. Relax it right here. If you need to, at any point, you punch it out, pat it out, or remove the band. Now we're adding those mini pulses at the top. I'm going to keep my knee bent. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze it up there now. 5, 4, 3. Now keep it up here, you guys. Kick and pull. 1. Oh boy, 2. Kick it out there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Minimus and media. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more time. And rest it, you guys. Punch it out, pat it out. Nice deep breath in. Wonderful work, you guys. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just invert. I want you to take your knee down and lead the movement with your heel. The only thing that's changing is the position of the leg, and I'm going to reach up towards the corner of the ceiling. I'm leading here, you guys, with that glute, and I'm going to push the heel to the corner of the ceiling. Ready? Push. 1, 2. I'm resisting my shoulder from moving. Lift and resist. Just bend and push right here, you guys, right towards the corner of that ceiling. 5 more, 5 and 6, you guys got this. 7, work them buns. 8, 2 more. This is 9, 1 more time. Rest it up good now. Punch it out. And we're gonna pulse it. So keep that inversion. Okay, so you're leading here, you guys, with that glute. I'm just taking that nice deep breath in, square it off, and pulse. 1, 2. Close your eyes and squeeze. 4 and 5, 6, 7. Feel right in that side here, you guys. 8, 9. 1 more. And rest it again. Wonderful job right here. I'm going to pat it, punch it out, lengthen my top leg, and open my stretch here. So create a nice long lever. I'm going to reach here and take that top arm and open and draw the leg across. Wonderful job, you guys. We're going to switch now to the other side. So just flip it over. You can keep your knees at 45. You can pull them up to 90. You can always do this without resistance. However, if you use resistance on one side, please try to keep it on the other. Square off your shoulders, pull the belly button in, anchor if you need to. You're gonna come up, out, in, without coming all the way back down. Up, out, in, and 1. Exhale up, lengthen, and 2. Now close your eyes and pull your belly button in. 3. Squeeze from here the glute as you lengthen and push. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic work, you guys. 7. Inhale. 8. Inhale. Exhale. 9. 1 more. Here we go now. Pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, pulse it. 4 and 5, lengthen and push. 7, 8, 2 more times, you guys. 9, 1 more, and give it a rest. Pulse that and push it. Nice deep breath in. Great work, you guys. Lift and extend. 1, 2, 3. Now push it away. 4. Pull this tight. 5 and 6. Squeeze it. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more time. And let that go, you guys. Fantastic job. Now, as we lift, we're inverting the knee. So take your knee down and lift through the heel. And what happens here is the shoulder and the body collapse forward. So I'm going to try to keep everything lined up and then push here. If I need to, I use that hand to help me to anchor. So big breath in, lead with that heel, you guys, or your toe to the corner of the ceiling. 1, exhale. 2 and 3. Now reach for it, you guys. 4, 5, pull the belly button tight now. 6, 7 and 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9, 1 more now, and rest it. Wonderful job. Punch it out. Now your favorite, I know you guys love mini pulses, so hold tight here. Big breath in, lead with that toe, and pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Now really squeeze the side of the glute here, you guys. 4, line it up. 5, don't let your shoulder collapse. Pull the belly button in. I know it's a lot. You can do it. Last 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. Wonderful job, you guys. Right here, pat it. I want you to lengthen that leg out and anchor. Now open it up. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Great big breath out. We're going to come back to the back. And we're going to place that resistance band one more time around the feet. So right around those feet, before we add that number 4 stretch, we're going to go ahead and go back through that bicycle. So take your hands behind your head and then push and switch. I don't have to add the upper body movement if I don't want to, but if I can, I'm going to rotate. 1, switch, 2. Now make sure it's right in the middle of your feet, you guys. 3. Lengthen and push. 4, through your full range of motion here. 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Now 10 mini pulses, one side. Push you. 1, 2, 3. Draw the knee and push away as far as you can. Pull the belly button tight, you guys. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Now switch it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Rest it up, you guys. I'm going to take the resistance band right around my ankles, and we're going to flip over for a moment. I know I promised a number 4 stretch, but we're really going to earn it and go into a plank, you guys, adding a step tap. If it doesn't work, I'm going to come up to standing and just really crank out the side of those hips one more time. So either from my palms or my elbows, I can step tap here, one side and then the other, or come all the way up. The higher I take the band, the easier it is, just like with your jumping jacks. If you want to gravitate and lift this up, make it a little bit easier. Big breath in. And that's all relative, of course. It's not easy. Exhale, inhale. Keep your core nice and tight. Step tap. If it doesn't work, to jack it out, you guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, puppy pose. Take a nice inhale. Take a great big exhale. Now keep your feet hip distance apart. Drop to your elbows. I want to keep that resistance right along the legs. I'm going to lift up my hips here and then drop back down to that plank. Here we go. Pop it and drop it. 1, 2. Where's that string? It's coming up from the ceiling and pulling my belly button in, keeping any tension or stress out of the shoulders, elbows underneath the shoulders, belly button in. 4 more. Don't forget to exhale, you guys. 3 more. Don't let your low back dip. 2 more. 1 more. And relax it again. Great job, you guys. We're going to remove the resistance band here. Take it off. Flip back over. You're going to come to that number 4 stretch. So I'm going to cross here and just take my left ankle over my right knee. Lift up here. Now, if I choose and I want to add that core work, I'm going to add a rotation here. Right towards that knee with the shoulder and extend back out. I'm really fighting here to keep my knee away from me. I can use the hand to push. I can just focus on this stretch, you guys. So let's do it. 4 more. 4 and 3. Exhale 2. Lead with your shoulder. Now pulse it. 1, 2. Keep your head in one space. 4, 5. Relax on your elbow here as you rotate. 2 more. 1 more. Now cross at your knees. If this is comfortable for you to come into a scissor, you can scissor stretch here. You can also drop and lift here and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't work? I relax and pull this in, you guys. So lift. I'm crossing at the knees. Got a little stretch here going on. 4 more. 3, 2. Now, the leg that's on top, I'm rotating in the other direction. Open to that T. Lift up the knees as high as you can. And anchor your arm open. Take a great big breath in, you guys. And feel the stretch, starting at your fingertip, from your shoulder, all the way through that low back and that hip. Use your bottom knee to draw the top knee down. Fantastic. Switch to the other number 4. So now I'm crossing the other knee here. Always going to have one hip that possibly is tighter than the other. So if I have a different exercise that works better for me, I'm going to do this. Now, I do not have to add the crunch, but if I feel comfortable, my elbow relaxes. I rotate through the shoulder and extend. Exhale, inhale. Now really keep that knee away. Add that stretch here, guys, while you strengthen. So 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Great work, you guys. 9. Now let's pulse it. Pulse 1, 2. I just relaxed here so my head is supported the whole time. I'm pulsing and pushing that knee away from me at the same time. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Cross at your knees if it works. I can stay right here. I can stay right in that number 4 stretch. If comfortable here, I'm going to rock it up and bring it down. 1, 2. Now exhale as you lift up and in. 3. Does not need to be very big here. 4 and 5. Exhale 6, 7, and 8. 2 more times, you guys. Now I'm just going to add that rotation. Open, drop from here, and release. So whatever knee's on top, I'm coming to the opposite side, taking that great big breath in, using my bottom knee here, you guys, to open. Take a great big breath in and a great big breath out. Very good, you guys. Now from here, I'm going to roll it up or roll over to my side and grab my big resistance band. So we're going to bring a little bit of the upper body into the middle here. I want you to take your resistance band relatively close to the center and take it right over the middle of your feet. Okay? So from this position, I'm not quite at hip distance, I'm just a little bit further. What I want you to do is roll your shoulders back and pull the belly button in. All you're going to do here first is just give me 10 scapular squeezes without letting the elbows come higher than the shoulders. So just squeeze back and lean back as far as you can. Now, just as far as you feel comfortable. If you need to place a Pilates ball behind your back or a nice soft ball, you can do that to help you sit up. The resistance band also helps with that posture. Big breath in, big breath out. Now keep that squeeze, you guys, and pulse. 1, 2, close your eyes and pull your belly button right into your spine. So 5 and 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Nice posture, you guys, and relax it. Sit up tall. Just go ahead and grab the resistance band in both hands. It doesn't have to be crossed. It's just going to take both hands right here where I have a nice amount of resistance, where when I lift up my legs and find my center of balance, I can push away and pull back in. If I need to, I rest my feet back down. I can do it fast, come back in. If I have that center of balance, I'm going to pull the belly button in, lift my arms up without shrugging, draw the knees here, push, pull, exhale, inhale. Now don't forget to breathe, you guys. Exhale to extend those legs away. Engage that core. If it doesn't work with the band, draw one leg in and out and then switch to the other side, keeping the hands on the floor if that helps. So 4 more. 3 more. 2 more now, you guys. Now we're just gonna go faster. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump it out now. 7, 8, 9. 1 more. Drop down to the floor. Wonderful job, you guys. Now, I like to call this one the Dracula because you're going to try to rise up. So what we do here is, if you are comfortable, we're going to roll back and then we're going to come to a sitting. Again, if it doesn't work, I stay right here and I would pull myself up using my arms so I can build that strength in the upper body and the core. So keeping your elbows at the same space, up high. Now, naturally, they're going to come down, but as I come up, I'm peeling myself up, and the arms are going to come up. I can use my hands to pull me up, or I can keep the arms out of it so that they start to bend as I come up. So take a deep breath in, glue your hamstrings to the floor, hold the arms up, peel yourself up, and exhale, just like Dracula would. Big breath in now, and rise up. Now I'm really having to fight to glue those legs down, you guys. If it's better to bend your knees, anchor your feet up against something, or use your arms here to pull yourself up. Again, don't come all the way down if it doesn't work. Let's do this 5 more. Inhale, down, exhale up. Let's do this, you guys. 3 more times. You can do this. 3. Now use every ounce of strength in that core, you guys. 2. I don't know if you guys eat Easter candy, but it could be tempting. 1 more time. Now, I want you to go ahead from here, you guys, and we're going to pulse it. Big breath in. 1, 2, 3. Just far enough back where I can control and lift back up. 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9. 1 more. Now, if I prefer, as opposed to coming out and in again, I can roll back and roll back up. I'm going to go ahead and hinge and push it. 1, 2, 3. Don't come all the way out. I don't want this to come just into the hip flexors here. I want this to come into your abs. So don't feel like you have to completely straighten your legs, especially if those hip flexors are really tired. So 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it. Awesome work, you guys. Go ahead and make your X again. Now, as we come back, we're going to go ahead and add a scissor. So if I prefer, I can stay up here and I can squeeze again the shoulder blades together. I'm going to have the band between my thumb and my first finger and open up here with like I'm serving a platter, okay? So I'm going to take a deep breath in. As I come back, the hands will come together like in prayer position. Then as I come back, I'm going to lean back, open up the arms, open up the legs, come back up and squeeze. Any part of the move that works best for you, arms, legs, abs, pull it all together. Here we go. Open and squeeze. Now your legs can come high here and you can still work the outer edge. You can keep your legs lower and really challenge that core. Try to open up your arms as you come back. And if, again, the position of the hands doesn't work for you, then you rotate your palms down instead. Now really squeeze your scapula. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Do that full range of motion, you guys. Any part of the movement that works best. So 2 more from here. Squeeze, lift it. 2 more. Now 1 more time, you guys. Stay up here. Relax the shoulders into your spine. Sit up really tall. Pulse. Loosen up the band if you need to, you guys, but squeeze. Let's work that posture. Pull that belly button in. Lean back as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Give it a quick little rest. Interlace. Push it away. Make a C curve. Wonderful work, you guys. I'm going to come back here and come to the boat pose. If it doesn't work with the resistance band, I drop it. Or again, I would lift up my knees from here and hold it. That works best. Open it up. Draw down. Pop up just a little bit. Push out and in if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't work. 5. I drop my feet. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time. And rest it again. Fantastic work, you guys. Go ahead and remove the resistance band and just have this over your left leg and lift up toward the ceiling. Anchor here and drop your leg all the way open. I want you to contract the quadricep, lengthen and push that heel away from you. Give me a great big breath in, you guys. Anchoring both legs 90 degrees. Keep that band in the center of your foot. Draw your leg up and then very carefully switch hands and bring it across to get into the IT band. If you need to, bend your knee. If it doesn't work to go straight, hold it. If you can, lengthen your leg. Shoot the energy out of your heel. Anchor from your fingertip and all the way from your shoulder to the low back. And right down into the IT band, you guys. Great big inhale. Nice exhale. Now I'm going to go ahead and hold the resistance band right here in the center. Take my hands right into the abdominal muscles. If I need to, I can release the resistance bands and take my hands underneath my low back. 1, 2, 3. I want you to keep your foot flexed here. 4. Shoot the arrows and the energy out of your heels. And exhale and inhale. So 4 more. 3. Head supported, neck supported, low back pressing down. Now just the resistance band leg. Dropping left. 1. I can make this harder by dropping the other leg down lower. 3. 4. If I feel my body lifting itself off, I'm going to lift that leg a little higher to the point where I can keep my back on the floor. So 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Fantastic, you guys. Just switch it right away to the other leg. Lengthen and stretch, open up right here. Let's do that 90-degree angle. Anchor here through that left or right leg and push through. Make sure that the band is around the middle of your foot. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Feel that nice stretch through the hip flexors. The more I can contract the extended leg, the hip is not rotating and favoring unless I have an injury and I need to. I'm going to really open here and create that space. Now I'm going to lift up the leg, switch hands, anchor the arm, and then open. If I need to, my knee stays bent. If I can play with lengthening the leg, I'm going to shoot the arrows, you guys, all the way out. Anchor it. Big breath in now. As much as I feel comfortable, I'm pulling this resistance band in. So an added bonus is you work your bicep at the same time, but do not. You want to make sure that that band's right around the middle of your foot because you don't want it to come back and hit you in the face. Now I'm going to lift up from here. Again, if I need to, I'll take the resistance band out of the equation and place my hands under my low back. Scissor kick. 1, 2. Exhale down, inhale up. 5 more. 5, 6. Exhale, 7. Make it smaller if you need to. 8. Focus on lengthening those legs. 9. Now just the resistance band leg here. So if I need to, the opposite leg stays up tall. If I can, I'm going to drop it down as low as I can. Now that leg that I'm dropping down without the resistance band, it's contracted and activated. If I need to, I lift it higher to the point where I can control that descent and keep that low back down. Last 3. 3. You're going to feel your low back popping off. Exhale, that's when you come back up. 1 more. Rest it up, you guys. Wonderful work. Take the resistance band off and draw the knees in. I want you to give yourself a great big hug. If it doesn't work to lift up your feet, give yourself a hug here or pull the knees in. If you can come to a happy baby pose, you're going to grab onto the outer part of the feet. Imprint your spine. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Feel that great big stretch here. Relax into the low back. Inhale. Now, if I can, I'm going to lengthen here and my legs out to the side. If I need to release my hands and place them underneath the low back, I'm going to. If I can relax the legs here, if need be, I can take my feet up against the wall and they can be supported as I create that space and that stretch. So nice deep breath in, low back pressing down, reach with those legs. Draw the legs back up. If need be, back here of the hamstrings, calves, ankles, or toes. You can grab onto your toes, flex your feet, pull the belly button in. Use the resistance band if you need to. Bend your knees in, take your hands behind your head, and roll it up. Very nice, you guys. Back to your little resistance band. I know how much you guys love this. So what I want you to do is place it. We're going to work the core again, but we're also going to be continuing to bring that resistance into the quadriceps. Now, I did get some new bands, you guys, so if you need something a little bit lighter, if the band doesn't work, let me know and I'll order you something different if it doesn't work. So what we're going to do here is we're going to roll back and forth here using the abdominal muscles. I can take my hands directly underneath my knees, keeping them hip distance. From here, make sure nothing is behind you. You're going to roll back and then roll up. Now, if you can do this with your hands behind your head, You're gonna inhale back, exhale up, and then add a little push. Inhale and exhale. Now keep that belly button pulled in really tight, you guys. And force that air out. Now say for instance, I need my feet to come to the floor. I would draw one leg out. And then as I come to the other side, push the other leg out. You can always modify these movements, you guys. Inhale, exhale. Let's do it 3 more now. Doesn't work to roll, you sit up and you push the knees out now. You guys look awesome. 1 more time. Now I'm gonna try to keep it up and push it. 1, 2. If I need to, take my hands right behind me. 5, 6, I'm pulling that belly button tight, you guys. 8, 9, 1 more. Goodness gracious, lengthen from here. If you need to, you can always use your long resistance band to come forward and lengthen those legs and hinge. So if I ever feel like, wow, my hamstrings are really tight, use your resistance band, those same stretches that we did, you can do from seated, but keep your spine nice and tall. Very good, you guys. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back down here. And what I want you to do is come back up and pop up into that bridge pose. So I really want you to focus here just right on those glutes. Again, if the resistance band doesn't work for me, I'm taking it out of the equation. So drop and lift. 1, 2, and 3. Now squeeze and lift, you guys. Keep the tension out of your shoulders and your neck. And 5, 6, pop it up. 7, 8. Now, if I can, and I'm comfortable, I'm gonna pop up on my tippy toes. 1, now you bring your calves into this a little bit. Maybe your feet start to cramp. Okay, that is not uncommon, you guys. If so, lack of minerals or just not creating that space and stretching the feet, you guys. But strengthening will help. So prop yourself up if you need to. Drop your heels down, pop up, drop your heels down. You can decide which one works best. Drop the hips on the tippy toes, drop the hips on the heels. Tiptoe and heel, tiptoe and heel. 1 more, tiptoe and rest it, you guys. Fantastic work. Go ahead from here. Circle the knees away. Inhale and exhale. Now rewind it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, you guys, is you're gonna keep the resistance band right here. Take your hands behind your head. Now, as I push and extend here, I'm gonna be adding that IT band and strengthening the outer part of my leg, so that external part of that leg. Now, I can bring my core into this. I'm gonna interlace my hands, exhale, extend, and pull back in. To make this harder, lift up the band and place around your ankles. Ready? 1, 2, keep your chin off your chest. 3, now press your low back down, you guys. 4 and 5, exhale, push it. 6, 7, 8, 9, now right here, you guys, pulse it. Pulse 1, 2, low back down, chin is off of your chest. 1 or the other, both do not work together. And 4, and 3, and 2, 1, and rest. Now, I'm gonna open as far as I feel comfortable. And what I want you guys to do is keep one hand behind your head, reach up and touch your shin, your shoelace, or your toe. Added bonus, lift up your hips if you can bring the lower abs into this. Keep the resistance if it works. If not, keep the legs in close, and the knees if you have to. Here we go. 1, 2, I'm keeping my head in the same space, you guys. 3, you can lift up through and lift the shoulder blades off if this is best, or pop up your hips if you can. Keep the resistance here by separating those legs. So 4 more. 3, 2, you can bend your knees. 1 more. Now we're going to switch legs. Big breath in as high as you can. Either reach here using your hand or lift up your hips and reach and lift still. Exhale. If you need to, bend, hands behind your head, pop up if it works. Exhale up, you guys. 4 more. 3. Keep your head supported. 2 and 1. Nice work, you guys. Lengthen those legs out and reach your arms up nice and tall. Now, I'm going to try to take the resistance of my hands underneath my low back. If it does not work to keep my legs low, I'm going to bend my knees in. So from this position, my hands are going to come underneath my low back to support. I can soften my knees if it does not work to lengthen them. Now, it's going to be a very tiny movement, you guys. Keep your abdominal muscles nice and tight. Lengthen your legs, squeeze your buns, and just pulse. Now I can come from the top and come halfway down. Just place your hands right underneath the glutes so that your low back is supported. Now, if you can, drop and lift. 5, 6. I'm keeping that belly button pulled in. 7. Doesn't work. Cross and lift one leg. 8, 9. You always have the options. Switch to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your buns now. If you need to, you're crossing and lifting, you guys, one leg. Lead with the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1 more. And draw those knees in. Give yourself a great big hug, you guys. Relax into that low back. Open up your arms and draw both of your knees to your tabletop over to one side. Take a great big breath in. Anchor the arm open. The side where your knees are, grab onto the top knee if it's comfortable. And increase that stretch. Switch to the other side, you guys. Rotate. We're going to come up to standing one more time. Ideally, you're going to keep the resistance band around the quadriceps. So come up from here. Okay. Now, obviously, that's too much. You remove the band. You don't do that if it doesn't work. I'm going to come back to my quick little step tap. I'm going to come back to my jacks, you guys. We're going to go ahead from here and try to do 30 jacks. Inhale and exhale. Nice and soft here, you guys. If it doesn't work, remove the resistance band. I know this is a lot of work here, you guys, on the side of the glutes and the hips. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Soften your feet. Let's do this now for 20 more. Don't shrug those shoulders. Pull the belly button in. Just 10 more. 5, 3, and give it a rest. Now I'm going to take the band, you guys, one more time. And it's going to come underneath my feet. But I'm going to be standing up. Chair, wall, if need be. Hold here steady and march in place. 1, switch. 2, close your eyes if it helps. Pull the belly button in. Exhale. 4 more now. 4, lift it. 3, exhale it up now. 2, 1 more. Quick rest, you guys. Roll it out. You can do this without resistance. We're going to stay on one leg. I know you're going to feel this in the quadricep. I really want you to try to feel this in your abs as much as you can. Big breath in. One side. 1, 2. As you lift up your knee, pull the belly button in. Exhale. 5 more. I know you got that quad working. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome work, you guys. Now the other leg, let's finish it strong. Exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lift. 6, 7, almost there. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. Awesome work, you guys. Take the resistance band off. Wonderful work. And last bonus move. I'm going to take my big resistance band. So if your glutes are the roof of your house, your hamstrings are holding it up. So we need to build nice, strong hamstrings. I can do this with one leg, and I can hold from here, and I can drop and lift just like this. I can take a leg through, and I can drop and lift like this. I'm going to take both of my feet here, relax my shoulders back, pull the belly button in. I want to have that resistance with a nice flat back so that I can feel this in the back of my legs. So all I want you to do is that good morning stretch where your hands come to your hip. You're going to lengthen your spine and then dig your heels down and squeeze your buns up. There we go. 1. Now it's up to you how much resistance. Added bonus here is your biceps are holding here that resistance band, and you're squeezing the back of your legs and your buns, keeping your neck in neutral, hinging right from the hip here, you guys. This is a great way to practice the deadlift with really good form, because I'm always telling you to keep your shoulders back, your belly button in. Well, if you do this here with the resistance band, it's very obvious if you are coming out of the posture, because then you're going to remove your hands from your waist. Exhale, squeeze. Now let's do 4 more. 3. Back of your legs now. Come to your 90-degree angle and pulse. 1. Close your eyes. Dig your heels down. Nice long spine. Exhale, pulse it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Right back up. Relax and roll back. Wonderful job, you guys. Take the resistance band here. Back in half. And we're going to open up that spine one more time. So I'm going to take it here. If it's comfortable, posture nice and tall. And rotate. Wonderful job, you guys. Take some nice deep breaths in. Nice deep breaths out. So just 3 more. 1 more. And then we're going to go ahead and add that circle. So I'm going to open from here. Inhale down. Exhale up. Right down my side. Right through. Open up through the obliques. Lengthen. Relax through that spine bone. Reach it, you guys. Now from here, rewind it. Inhale and exhale. Now feel that nice stretch here through the hamstrings, through the hips, through the shoulders. 1 more, and the obliques. Awesome job, you guys. Go ahead from here. Place that band down. Open up here. Roll the shoulders back. I want you to sweep the floor. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Feel that nice stretch here in your legs. And then just add from here that Ichiro stretch, drop down. Nice flat back. Relax the shoulder down. If you feel like everything is crunched in, just drop down here. And then switch to the other side, push it away. Lengthen your spine, you guys. Feel that great stretch here in the leg. We're just going to go to the number 4 stretch. If you need to have a seat or stand up against the wall, do it. Cross from here. And then just relax down. Take a great big breath in as much as you can. Push this knee down and sink your hip. Wonderful job, you guys. You should be so proud of yourselves. Big breath in. Let that go. And then switch to the other side. Open. Cross. Center of balance. And drop right down. Knee stays open. Great stretch to do throughout the day, you guys. How often are we tightening the hips? Especially today, you really did a lot of work. So come to this number 4 stretch pretty frequently today. Maybe as you're having lunch and dinner, big breath in. And let it go. Draw the hands up and in and pull right down into the heart center. Now I want you to think about all the things that you have to be thankful for. Pull them right up and in. Be thankful, pull right into that heart center. Relax your hands into your heart. Gently bow your head. Namaste, you guys, and have a great, great day. Wednesday is going to be the yoga